All right, I'm gonna give you a little tour of outside because why not waste your time for 5 minutes? Trico, come on, we're gonna go outside. Yeah, this is little Miss. Little Miss, tell you what to do. Trico, you wanna go outside? Tell me. What? Yeah? Yeah? Tell me. Okay. Sometimes she'll actually just bark and spin around. There you go, she's free. All right. This little patio space. Like the first year I was here, everything's dirty. Okay, just just be ready for that. But yeah, first year I used this patio space for a lot of stuff, and it was good. And then second year, which was last year, I was using a lot of this, and it seemed good at first, except the trees came in with their leaves and blotted out everything. And then I tried moving everything over here. It's whatever. Really, this area, it's nice, but at the same time, the only thing that gets prime sunlight is about 6 hours max. So, like I said, three beans. But we got a tree cut also last year in the fall, so I used that space, and that's what I'm going to show you. It's out in the front yard. All right, I'll close this because I got a goofy little dog out here. Right over here is what's left of the greenhouse. I took its covering off, but for the most part, it was out here, out in front, like right in that little space. I moved it when we had to mow the lawn, but yeah, there's still some stuff. Like this is probably like my third phase of plants that I was kind of growing. Most everything is transplanted by now, but yeah, you're just seeing what are like, that's a tomato that's being like propagated. I've snipped some from like the big tomato plant I'll show you. But yeah, this is just what's left. A couple little eggplant seedlings, some strawberries, tomato propagation. That that's some black-eyed Susan. I forgot, what is this? I think that's a mulberry. Oh, here's my lemon tree that I planted or I repotted like the other day. And yeah, I'm not really doing much with what's left of the greenhouse. There's just more. It's just more tomato propagation. Okay, but I'm gonna show you the real stuff, which is out here. First things first, the kind of whoopsie. I didn't think these would all do so well. But yeah, right here, this is one of my bean plants. I have it kind of growing on this stand. It's kind of working. And this big old bush is literally just two tomato plants. They are, let's see, I'm like 5'8", and they are like right around my chest. So they are easily at least 5 feet. And yeah, here is, I think this is a kabocha squash plant. I legit forgot. Also, I forgot to tell you during our meeting. Yeah, we have plenty of chipmunks, and I found out there was a chipmunk in here last night, and I ran off into a little hole, so I put a brick over the hole. I don't know if you can see it from here, but hopefully that'll stop it. Oh, there's a big tomato somewhere. I'm trying to get it on camera, but there are tomatoes that are happening, and I'm pretty happy about it. Why can't I get it on camera? I'm having such a tough time. Um, yeah, there it is. Haha. This one, this is either, these two are the black creme and pineapple. I forgot which is which. Not that you can really tell them apart right now, but I promise you, this is just two. All right. Oh God, we're already at the 4-minute mark. I try to keep this under 5 minutes. I lied. This is another tomato plant. It is, I forgot, it's like a yellow variety. But yeah, this is one of their siblings with a couple of trap squashes. Hopefully the vine borers go for them. This is another one that hasn't been doing so well. This one's been taking off. They weren't doing so well at first because like I didn't have them kind of sitting above ground, and I think they were retaining too much water for the first couple of weeks. Here is a melon plant. Same thing, same diff. As soon as I got them a bit more elevated, I think they've been doing way better. But yeah, here is the main everything. But yeah, I guess we'll start off this way. So right here, this is pretty much a wildflower patch that I made. It's, you know, something you just pick up from the store, and they're not native, but I have them, you know, contained. And they've just been doing fine. I don't really have to do much with them. This is a great plant. A friend gifted me the other year, and it was doing pretty great. I mean, it's still doing all right, but I think something came and ate their leaves one night, and it pissed me off. Oh yeah, up here. These are the potatoes. Geez, I think this one even got taller from this morning. This is like regular potato plant, right? And to the right over here, that looks like it's finding out more, these are the sweet potatoes. So I'm hoping they'll do pretty well. Sweet potatoes often do pretty well in Georgia. It's so hot here. And yeah, this is a sunchoke, also gifted from the same friend. Oh, I'm so excited. This is like a very specific variety of eggplant. I've never gotten it to grow this big, but it's drought tolerant. It's a Ghanaian variety. So I'm so excited. I hope I can get this baby big and to fruit. Another eggplant. This is like a Japanese white. This is another melon, the same variety, lemon drop. Hopefully they will become lemon drop and not just like a cantaloupe, but whatever. I'll hopefully get a muskmelon. Another Japanese white. This is okra, my last surviving okra. It's doing pretty slowly, but I hope, like, it just got its true leaves. It just got its true leaves. So I'm hoping for the best. Yeah, and everything else, this is like my whole drip. It's just a soaker tube. It's not anything very special, but yeah, this is my patty pants. Look at that baby, she's going. And this one, I just saw a female flower on it this morning. Here are my peppers. And these are both the same variety. It's a type of sweet pepper. But yeah, I don't know. It's so hard. I've seen them kind of flower maybe a couple times, but the flowers just don't survive. Maybe this round will do much better. I'll explain that one. I'll just text you about that one. But yeah, these are the same tomatoes that I showed you earlier. This is also their sibling. It's the same one. The two here are the same two over there. So they're smaller, but they got like smaller. These are like 7-gallon bags. And this is the same yellow one that's growing over there. This one is bigger. So, you know, space. My little pond that I haven't decorated with water stuff yet. Here are some radishes. This is where I saw that tiny little frog. Here's another stump. I put a watermelon and it's been taking off in it. A lot of flowers, including a coneflower that just started like blooming and showing its colors in the last week. Some dianthuses from like last year. A lot of salvias that I promised looked way prettier once, but we've had a lot of storms and this area is exposed to deer and chipmunks, so anything happens. Let's see. And yeah, here are a lot more bags with I forgot. It's something that you usually use for cement, but I'm using them as trellises. So these are all like a mixture of indeterminate vining tomatoes like this one and beans. Beans don't care about anything. It can storm, it can tornado. They're doing just fine. This is the yellow tomato variety. And it was just as small as those eggplants on the porch that I showed you. And it's the only one that survived out of its brothers. But man, it really took off. It hasn't been a whole week, and it does not care. Yeah, more of the same currant tomato variety. More beans that just don't give a flying fuck. This is the only cucumber I have. It was gifted by a friend, and it was having a really hard time in the beginning. It just started taking off like in the last week, but it was surviving a lot for the first month. But yeah, the rest of this is just tomatoes. This is a cucamelon. Also had many siblings that were doing great, and then I transplanted them, and this is the only one that survived. Cucamelons are known for like taking off really hard, but you know, then it met me. I'm the final boss of cucamelons. Oh yeah, same tomato variety. See how this one's just doing so small? I don't know. I've been learning a lot about soils, and maybe I just needed to enrich it more before transplanting, or I should have used the fertilizer when I transplanted them. I didn't know you were supposed to do that. So this one's been having a tough time, but it's here. It's not taking off, but it's stable. Yeah, I think I got everything here. That's a little elderberry, also a gift. this, that, and so much else. All a gift from a friend who knows way more about what he's doing than me. This is a carrot patch. I just planted them like 5 days ago. And this right here is some sorghum. Yep. Haven't really done too much with them. I hear, you know, it's a grass variety, or it's in the grass family. So, you know, I hear you really don't need to do way too much with them. I planted them like in groups of seeds, and then I thinned out the seeds, except no, I didn't. Or at least I didn't kill them. I just tried to relocate them and see if the ones that I took out, if they're also gonna do well. So that's where these are. So I don't know. I'll see. They're kind of, the Georgia heat is a lot, and you can see their leaves crunching up. The spider apparently loves it. Someone made a little home here using it as scaffolding. But yeah, that's the thing. There are 3 gardens in my little pipe stem of a neighborhood, and I like to think that mine is the chaotic one. Like, it's pretty, but it's chaotic. There's another one that's like nice down the street, and then there's like the very first house on the street. They garden. It looks like a real production of people who know what they're doing. They grow peppers every year, and they make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I wish I could ask them, but I don't know. Social anxiety, and I'm not really sure I don't think they speak very strong English anyway. Turning off my Silk Rose. But yeah, I love driving through their stuff and seeing all their peppers. I think they have grape plants and zinnias, and their stuff just looks really professional, as if they're like, they're the ones who would victory garden that house. Like me, I'm clearly a hobbyist. So is the other house down the street. They would be the victory gardeners for sure. Anyway, I lied to myself saying this would be 5 minutes. We're at like 12. Oh well. Where's my dog? Oh, those are more chipmunks. Trico! Trico! Oh, there she is. God, this doggy scares me sometimes. Trico Bico, we're going inside. Come on. Trico Bico. Come on, be a good girl, please. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go inside and get some water? Let's go inside and get some water. All right, I'm going to do work for real. Bye, Jade. Please also get a lot of water and rest. Trico, we're going inside, buddy. Come on. Yeah. All right, bye.